Changemakers, brought to you by Adapt Community Network, empowering people through innovative solutions one person at a time. We change.
September 26, 2012 will forever be etched in the mind of Dr. Careys Story. It was the day she found out that after years of heartache and disappointment, she was finally going to be a mom. It was also the day she learned she had breast cancer.
I was on my way to actually pick up my adopted daughter. The birth mom had gone into labor and I'd gotten the news, hurry up and get to Kansas as soon as possible. We're driving on the LIE to JFK and I get the call that you have invasive breast cancer. Talk about the very high of my life and the very low of my life all in one day.
That was 5 years ago, but after 8 months of chemo, a bilateral mastectomy, and additional surgeries because of the BRCA gene, she got the news every cancer patient waits to hear.
You're cancer-free. I expected somehow magically to go back to who I was. I'd gained a ton of weight and I had very short hair and I had no eyelashes and eyebrows, and I said, I just heard the best news ever and I'm not happy. That's really why I founded Healing Boobies.
Healing Boobies is an online program led by Dr. Story, designed to help women post-cancer get their happy back.
Many people will tell you their friends and family were just right alongside them throughout all their treatment. And when the treatment's over, your friends and families feel like it's behind you.
She created a program that works with women on the emotional basis of breast cancer, the mind-body connection.
We know that if someone has a heart attack, they've probably had a lot of stress. But with breast cancer, we don't really talk about the emotions behind it, which are typically grief and resentments.
For Dr. Story, it was the grief and resentment that built up over years of struggling to have a family.
There was a little piece of me that said, look at what I can do for everybody else, but not myself.
She says the missing piece in the recovery process for cancer survivors is the emotional recovery, so she encourages patients to do things like yoga, meditation, and journaling to help them heal and move forward.
I feel like the conversation that we need to have is that when you're through with your treatment, you won't be the same. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that you're worse. It just means that you're different.